Yes, Steeler Nation, we are back. We are 2-0. And you know we have a great episode lined up on the one and only The Sick Podcast, Steeler Crazy, players only. As always, I am Jay York Football alongside with me, Mic'd Up Sports One. How are you, man? Riding high 2-0. What do you say?
Yeah, man, I'm not riding high as our guest today, but I'm happy, no doubt about it. You
A
got me
mile
this
high.
shirt. He got that
There you
dog in
go.
him, George Pickens. We need one of these for DeShon Elliott too. We got to get one of these made, and then they'll have his shirts all lined up throughout the Strip District, which we know he loves. Getting
Yeah.
Pittsburgh apparel and seeing all the apparel out there. So I'm good. I'm ready to take some blows today. I'm ready to take some shots to the face because
It's coming.
I
We're
probably
talking
deserve it.
off air. We'll save
I
it for
probably
the
deserve it.
main event. I knew he kept the receipts. Speaking of our great partners over at Manta Sleep, I have the mask right here. There you go. The only mask designed and optimized for the deepest possible sleep in any environment. 100% black, actually 110% blackout. Let me just stamp that right there for a deeper sleep. It's adjustable. You can fit it to your face. You don't even know it's there. A lot of these masks, they don't have the comfort like this does. Machine washable. Make sure that you use our code 6Steelers for 10% off. You're traveling, you just need a nap, just kind of need to zone out, zen out, whatever it may be. Manta Sleep is where you need to be. And I will personally stamp that because this has helped me power through the day with many power naps. I know you just went to Italy and used it. Just great things all around. And use our code 6Steelers for 10% off. Mike?
Yeah, listen, you're going to sleep a little better if you win some money with DraftKings Sportsbook. If you bet on the Steelers the last couple of weeks, you probably made some money. But we want everybody to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use our code 6Sports. You get 200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. You can call it a touchdown, a tutty, taking it to the house, whatever you want. The Steelers don't need them to win football games right now. But whatever you call a touchdown, they matter more at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sportsbook partner of the NFL. If you're ready to make your first bet, who knows? Steelers Chargers this weekend. Steelers -2 right now. So definitely interesting. Should be a fun game. We're ready for it. We're ready for this show. It'll be a great time. Get on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball. NFL Plus Premium offer available only to new and former NFL Plus subscribers. Additional NFL Plus Premium terms at nfl.com/terms.
Ooh, drum roll, please, because our next guest, Shane, let's just get to it. Play it.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast. Steelers Crazy.
Aaron Smith shields. Flacco, Polamalu takes it home. Super Bowl 43. Pittsburgh might be bound for that thanks to number 43.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Pittsburgh Steelers Podcast. Sports entertainment like no other. It's gonna be sick.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the dude. He's 2-0 out here. None other than Steelers safety, DeShon Elliott. DeShon, what's up, man? How you doing? How you feeling? Happy Tuesday.
I'm feeling great, man. Got some body work done today. I've been known to be a petty person. I can be kind of petty sometimes. I just want to say that for my first show here, I was told that, we were probably going to – did you say we were going to lose to the Broncos or did you say we were going to lose to the Falcons? One of them.
Yeah, no. The backstory is I showed DeShon my Steelers season prediction. I showed him my Steelers season prediction, and I had the Steelers losing to the Broncos in week 2. And you correctly said I have receipts, or I'm going to keep receipts. So you have the right to clown me, right? I'm ready. I said I'm ready to take some blows.
In the last 3 years, I have – every team I've been on, I've predicted the wins and losses. Not the teams, wins and losses, all right? I'm just saying I'm usually right. I think it comes down to actual football. But regardless, on week 3, we We have who we playing this week? Oh, Chargers. I was about to say
Chargers.
Yeah. They have a good team though. They're a good team.
Yeah, you're damn right. They're a good team, and we're going to talk about it because you guys are a really good team, and that's exciting. We knew it going into it, of course, and I appreciate you taking it a little bit easy on me there. And listen, you mentioned some other teams, but I don't want to ask you to throw shade on anybody. But is this the best defense you've ever been on? Talk about this defense, man, as a whole, and how good you guys have been.
I would say definitely is the best defense I've been on, and I've played on some pretty good defenses with a lot of talent on each one of those defenses. It's like you said. I mean, like everyone knows, it's up in front. We have a great front seven. We in charge of TJ, and we got Smitty, Cam, and Larry, and then obviously we have the big general and PQ and young pup Peyton. So we are very talented on our side of the ball. It's more about us continuously playing together, playing physical as the Steelers do, communicating and creating plays. And making sure we take away the chunk plays. We can't keep having the chunk plays. I don't know we haven't had that many, but we had one last game, I would say, and that even one is too many. So, but we have an opportunity to show who's a better defense this game. And right now, I think they're ranked number 1 or we're ranked number 2. I know it's only week 3, but starting off strong. We got to take the preparation this week like any other game, but we do have to be very detailed when it comes to the physicality that's going to be needed to win this game. They play a lot of 12 personnel, a lot of 13 personnel. Harbaugh is known to want to run the ball. They have great running backs who can do so. They have an O-line who can also do a great job at that. So we got to take it how we usually do.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I love how you called him young pup Peyton. That dude, he's balling, man. Love watching him get after it. You got no ACLs, MCL, whatever it might be, and his speed is off the charts.
No, he's different. He's a different cat.
Cool. So, want to talk to you a little bit about a couple of plays you have made. We haven't caught up with you since week 1. I'll briefly touch on it because it was a couple weeks ago. But that interception against the Falcons, man, how good did that feel? What'd you see?
It felt great just because first game as a Steeler, first time playing in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It really set the tone for us to defense that first game. We needed that in the right moment. So, honestly, it felt crazy. I was like, okay, dang, I'm a Steeler. But I think this week when we played the Broncos is when I was like, okay, no, I'm a Steeler. Because the way that game went about, the way we were going back and forth, the way the defense obviously has to stand up every time. But when we do it, we're able to do it at a high level. So, but it was pretty cool. And then backdoor me, D-Jack gets one, and then he's talking to me about how during training camp we were sitting down, was hanging out, me and him. He was like, bro, watch, week 1 we're going to end up both balling and getting picks. And then we come to the sideline, he's like, bro, remember what I told you when we were hanging out? We both got on the ball and get picks. Like, oh, my God, you're right, bro. So he manifested that, and we're going to try our best to continue to be consistent. And everyone can have up and down games, but it's about greatness is about consistency, and we just got to keep doing that.
Yeah, he has to manifest some more this weekend. I love hearing that. You know what the second play I'm going to ask you about, right, from this past weekend?
You told me? Yeah.
You're super, right?
Third down, yeah.
Blowing up third and 1. You wreck, I don't know, McLaughlin or Williams like you did me to start the show. But tell me about this play. It seemed like you timed the snap count.
It was more of film study, man, preparation.
Nice.
I'm a very prepared person. And with those splits and the way, like the down and distance, I kind of honestly been real with you. I knew the play was coming. But so at that point, I was kind of like also staring at the play clock. Play clock was getting down to about 5. I was like, well, he asked whether they blow this play dead or not, I'm about to just run through here. I ran through it, and I was damn, I took the handoff. And that same shit happened in practice. I was like, yeah, same shit. I mean, what happened in practice is going to happen in the game. So I just kind of took practice to the field.
No doubt.
Do you guys feel any extra pressure knowing that the offense hasn't scored a lot of points? Like when you're out there, is it kind of just the same mentality? You're just trying to, stop them?
I would say we don't feel any pressure because when the offense comes off, our mindset is we have an opportunity to make more plays.
Mm-hmm.
We want to be the best defense in the NFL, and to do that, we have to make more plays, get more takeaways, limit the big plays, and I think that everyone's hungry for that. So we take it more as more of an opportunity rather than like a burden. So offense is going to do what they're going to do. They're going to continuously get better throughout the season. You know, no matter what happens, we're going to try our best to be consistent.
Definitely. Talk about your teammate, Corey Trice. He got that big interception. How happy were you for him? I remember being up at camp, and then obviously last year went down with the injury. Just really happy to see that. And I know being a teammate, I'm sure that was a great moment there.
Yeah, I was happy for Trees because after he caught it, he was on the sideline. I went up to him. I was just like, you know, before he got hurt, he trained with me in South Florida for a couple of days. And I heard through the grapevine, he was having a great training camp, and then boom, the injury happens, and come around to the pick, on the bench, and I'm like, bro, like, I've been there. I've been through the injuries. I've been hurt 4 out of 6 years I've been in the NFL, basically. So I was like, bro, I know how it feels to finally feel like you're getting over that hump, and like God bless you to experience this, put you in the right position at the right time, and your hard work put you in this ability. Your hard work put you in the position to be able to make that play, and you made the play that we needed at the right time. Because right before that, momentum started to shift a little bit with that big chunk play they got, and so we were like, bro, like that really like showed. I feel like that was a testament to our hard work. That showed, hey, okay, this defense can be something special. Even when things get tough, we can still come out on top. So I'm proud of him, especially because like this basically his rookie year. So he's got a lot of running around he's been having to do when he came to training camp and get his lungs back under him and his body right. But I think he's finally gonna excel and show guys what he really can do in this league. Throughout the season, he'll just get much better. I mean,
I know we can't wait to see it. I mean, I know he was kind of like a sleeper, so to have that impact this early in the season, really looking forward to his future. Before I throw it back to Mike, I have to ask: this is kind of your first taste. I know you guys had 2 road games. Talk about how well Steeler Nation travels, and is it kind of surreal just being in other stadiums and just seeing those terrible towels going? I mean, I know you have your first home game coming up, but it's kind of like, wow, like, is this a home game or are we still on the road?
We say that we're sitting in the locker room after the Atlanta game because I was like, bro, I've never seen a team travel like this. Like in Atlanta, I think we had more fans in Atlanta than they did. They started trying to use.
It looked like it.
Hard counts. I'm like, bro, like I don't know. I've never seen something like that before. And then we go to Denver, and it's the same way. And I realized it during the game, but after the game, by our buses, I was like, we have so many fans here. It's crazy. I mean, obviously growing up being from Texas and being a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I was also a Steelers fan because I played for the Mesquite Steelers, and so like that made me like Pittsburgh Steelers. I was a big Jerome Bettis fan, Hans Ward, Troy, Ryan Clark. Joey's dad. So seeing that and realizing, dang, there's really Steelers fans all over the world. Like it's probably top 3, top 5. I know for sure top 5, probably most fans around the world.
Sure you can go to Europe. Like you can go to Amsterdam, Italy, Steelers bars, like left and right. It's absolutely crazy. I'm down here in Florida and I have an awesome Steelers bar, like 15 minutes.
Wow.
It's you were down here for a while. You surprised you didn't know about it or anything. I'll show you next time.
Even in Denver, some of the police officers, they were Steelers fans. I'm like, what are you doing way up here? Like, that's crazy.
That's wild. And you know what's funny is the preseason game showed a graphic. I'm sure somebody, family or friend told you about this. You in your Steelers like Pee-wee or I don't know what it was, middle school or something. Jersey.
Yeah.
It said destined to be a Steeler on it, and it killed me. I throw that out there all the time.
We'll bring it for the next show.
I post it on Twitter because destined to be a Steeler, no doubt about it. So, we'll have to put it in the next show.
Is the one of me in the my press conference with me pointing at the Steeler logo.
I see that one all the time too. Yeah,
I'm like, all right. I guess it's a meme.
That's a Pittsburgh meme at this point. It's shared everywhere.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And people will be like, "What are you doing today?"
Yeah,
post that pic. It's Sunday. Yeah. What's on the menu?
That's funny. I'm gonna get that. I need a shirt like that. That'll be funny as shit. I'm like, sorry, I didn't.
Good idea. We'll get you a shirt like that. Jordan got me this. He's got that dog in him. A George Pickens shirt right here. All right, there you go. See that, Jordan? Man, we gotta find some DeShon, some stuff like that.
We'll get them printed.
Hey, let's talk Chargers a little more. All right. You talked about it, slugfest. You're expecting it. This is a team now coached by Jim Harbaugh. They feel completely different. I'm not sure how many times you've played them in the past with Herbert in this regime. Have you, by the way? I guess I'll start with that.
Yeah, I played Herbert twice. He's a great quarterback.
And this feels different, though, right? Like,
yeah,
I don't know how much tape work you guys have done yet.
Not,
but this is a ground and pound offense.
They're not letting them do that. Like the old Herbert is different. Now instead of him dropping back like he's in college at Oregon, they're like, nah, we're gonna run, play action pass, shorts, intermediate throws, something quick, get the ball out of his hands quick. Just use his quick release and how accurate he is instead of trying to like force feed the ball down the field. And when they were doing that, the fact that was creating more turnovers and him getting sacked a lot. So I think they were trying to do what's best to protect him and what's best for his offense and try to lean on our defense, sort of like how we're trying to do at the same time. So it's not unfamiliar. I played against his OC for 4 years because he was a coach in Baltimore.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's the same thing. They're gonna run the ball. It's gonna be a lot of misdirection runs. It's gonna come down to who wants it more because we know they're gonna run the ball. They ran the ball like 43 times last week. So in the week before and throughout the game, they're just gonna continue giving the ball to J.K. Dobbins in the second half and just wear teams down and wait till he gets a big hole. So we just gotta minimize the run, stop the run, and force them into third and longs and let that gold jacket boy do what he's supposed to do.
Todd Monken, that's really interesting. I mean, I'm sure you probably can't tell us the full details or anything anyway, but do they come to you and say like, hey, you got insight?
Nah, I mean, it's football. Our coaches know what they're supposed to do. They've been doing this for a while. We're going to play Steelers football. We're going to trust them to put us in the right positions, and we're going to do what we need to do. So we'll be fine on defense.
How excited are you to see Acrisure Stadium bopping? I'm sure you've had Renegade as a visitor.
I think I did a couple years ago, but it'll be different wearing the black and gold. So that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to make plays in this stadium, really let the fans see what I can really do live right there in front of them. Give them an opportunity for us to get a dub at home and make that a 3-game win streak. I always try to split the season up in quarters, 4-4-4-4, and you try to come out 3-1 in each one of them. So this will be a big game. So hopefully sometimes those 3-1 turn into 4-0. So hopefully we can start this first quarter strong at 4-0.
Are you calling it? You're getting another interception. Is that what I'm sensing here? We're manifesting some stuff.
If we get them in second and long, second and 6+, I will have an opportunity to get an interception. How about that? That's what I'm calling.
There you have it.
Might as well me catch the ball. I'm going to catch it. But
fair enough. We'll take that.
In my area in second and 6+, it'll be big.
Hey, just to switch it to college football real quick, too, talk about your Texas Longhorn. Are they going to win the championship?
Natty, baby!
Oh, he's confident.
There you go.
Confident. Takes fight. Goodbye. Hey,
Arch Manning.
And Quinn is coming back. We understand Archie is a great quarterback. He will have his time. But this is Quinn's year. He's going to win us the Natty. Watch. I predict 2 national championships.
If you get a chance to watch it, you're pretty locked in.
An interception and a national championship. This is
the Natty in the next. We're going to have 2 Natties in the next 4 years.
Wow. So I should go put in the bet now.
Hey, I think so. That's all about manifestation. I'm manifesting these great things.
That's what it's all about.
No, truthfully, man. And you have these past 2 games, but let's keep it real. It's not just manifestation. Obviously, we know it's hard work, talent, all that good stuff. Did you hear Mike Tomlin's Tomlinism today?
No, it was just Tomlinism today.
Oh man, this
was
a
hot
good
dog.
one. Let me see if I can find this. Yeah, here we go. It was. I can't give you all the ingredients to the hot dog. You might not like it. He's like, he doesn't want to share too. He don't want to share too much because you might not like the answer that he's given because you don't want. Obviously, personally, I don't like hot dogs because of I think they're disgusting. Okay. But I understood that was a new one. People were kind of freaking out about it on X, saying this is one of the best in a long line of great Tomlinisms.
I mean, so he's basically saying keep in-house things in-house is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where the context.
No, that's exact interpretation. I think it was honestly something about the quarterback room.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He said some funny things. He's a funny guy. I don't know if he practices these things in the mirror or where he gets these things from. Just out of nowhere, but
that's what I'm thinking too. That's not off the dome.
We say if he learns a new word, just know he will probably use that new word that morning, like in that first meeting. Like if it might be a big, like extremely intelligent word or very articulate word, and we're just like, well, you must have learned that word this morning because why are you using it 3 times in this meeting? What are we doing? But funny guy. I appreciate him a lot. I've never had a coach that's as real as he is and straight up as he is. So appreciate him. I definitely like it. I appreciate a coach. You can just like know no matter what, he's going to be the same person every day.
I have to ask about the hat. What's the plant daddy? You have a green thumb or you?
I have a green thumb, man. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9 plants in my home.
Wow.
9 plants.
Was that always like something you liked, a hobby, or?
I started getting into plants maybe like 3 years ago, and I had a house in Dallas where they had plants, so I couldn't really take care of them the right way because I wasn't there a lot.
Yeah.
But now I'm here. It's a lot slower pace, so I can take care of the things that matter a little bit more. I have 2 dogs as well, so in total, I'm basically taking care of 11 to 12 things. I'm single, man. I'm a single dad of 2 with 9 plants. Hey, you gotta occupy your time with something. You can't be out here in these streets doing stuff you shouldn't be doing. So
yeah,
that's what I occupy myself with.
Especially during the season, plants and dogs.
We met your dog last show, man. We got it next show. We got you on. We gotta have the pups there. Pups there as well.
All right, I got you.
Sounds good.
Hey, man, congrats on 2-0. Let's make it 3-0 this weekend. We can't wait to watch you. And yeah, man, stay healthy. Jordan, you got anything else for him?
No, I mean, he pretty much summed it up. An interception. So the next time we talk, an interception, and then I'll have my bets in for Texas National Championship 2 in the next 4 years. So there you go. We're manifesting everything right now. 3-0. Maybe, you know what? Forget the 3-1. We're going to manifest the 4-0 first quarter. How about that? We'll end on that. All right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Good luck on Sunday. Look forward to seeing you on the field. It's always a pleasure having you on the podcast, and look forward to doing it again.
Yeah,
I'm never picking against y'all again. Never again.
Don't do it.
Stay safe. Stay healthy, man.
Thank you.
All right. See y'all, boys. Bye.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He took it easy on me, didn't he?
Yeah. I thought that he was, when we were talking off air, I thought he was going to come for your neck, but he was pretty, I mean, how could you be mad? The Steelers are 2-0. Great defense from him. Great defense all around. The offense is starting to click. And like we said before with the offense, they're not turning over the ball. And just really excited because I think it's only up from here. I really think that, as the season goes on, this team will really find their identity. And I'm very optimistic this year. In the AFC right now, the way things are looking, the Steelers are still the kings of the AFC North. And I know it's early, but again, this whole show has been about manifesting stuff. So I'm just manifesting that, anything's possible.
Hey, what's interesting is he talked about Coach Tomlin being like the realest coach dude he's ever met and been around. Give DeShon credit. He is so real. Like, he is so down to earth. He's, not just always towing the company line. Like, he tells you how it is. He speaks his mind. He speaks his heart. It's really refreshing to be able to, talk to some dudes like that who straight up keep it real. We sat here with him on the first week, and I showed him my schedule predictions, and he was like, game by game, he was hitting me like, all right, Mike, like, I don't know. Does this make sense? You have us winning this one and losing this one. And I've never sat there with a player and done that. And as you mentioned, off air before we jumped on, he was like, pull up your schedule again. He said, pull up that schedule.
That's the first thing he said. I'm like, dang, he was nice to you.
He said, I've been thinking about it for 2 weeks. No, obviously it's all in good fun. And, but I love that. It was literally the first thing I wrote on my script.
Oh man.
DeShon, come on. It's time to hit me hard. It's time to clown me. But I did like a lame duck switch my prediction before Sunday. You could see it on the old X, on the old tweeter, but I'm a bet hedger, I guess. Brought to you by DraftKings.
Yeah, and We appreciate you guys joining us for another episode at Players Only. Always nice to have DeShon on. We have Christian Kuntz on. We have a lot of great personalities coming on, analysts, you name it. We have a Chargers reporter that we're going to be dropping later this week to kind of preview the game to get you guys ready. So we're rocking and rolling, man. It's season, shout out to Man of Sleep. Shout out to Homage as well. Link is below. They sent me a little care package with the Steeler hat, Blitz Bros. So we're decked out, ready to go. Like the season's just getting started. 4-0.
That's a sick hat.
It's coming 3. I'm jumping. See, DeShon got me jumping 3-0, 4-0, whatever.
I must
15-0.
walk out my chair.
What was that one shirt? We'll end on this. You remember this is when they played one less game, I believe, and it was like 15-1. Any questions? You remember that shirt?
Yeah, that was it. That was Big Ben's, I think, first year when they unfortunately lost in the AFC Championship.
Yeah,
but
that was such a great shirt.
15 straight or whatever. Yeah,
Any questions?
I still have it back there. I'm not going to go grab it. But
yeah, you got to wear that the next episode.
I haven't brought out the GP14 in a minute, but I'm
got
happy
that dog in him.
DeShon loved it and respected it. We got to make a shirt for him, or somebody has to, with him pointing at that Steelers.
We can easy.
I love that picture so much. I'm going to tweet it right now with the link to our show. So cool. I know nobody cares about us anymore. They want to go watch DeShon, so I'll go ahead and do that.
All right. Shane, take it away.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast Steelers Crazy on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook,